Thanks for joining this week's ArgoCast. I'm John Webb. Some breaking news topping this week's headlines. A former University of Idaho assistant to the president and alumnus with extensive connections to the university was charged with possession of sexually exploitive material Thursday. Martin Peterson, 76, was arrested in Boise and taken to Ada County Jail on Thursday. That's according to a press release from the Idaho Attorney General. Peterson has extensive history with the university. The Lewiston native graduated with his degree in communications from UI in 1968. He also served as an assistant to 7 UI presidents over a 21-year period. University of Idaho will roll out this year's changes, allowing students to self-identify their official names through the school. Students will be able to self-identify their preferred names on Blackboard Learn and Vandal Webb. The registrar's office is working towards changing student names on Vandal cards as well. In other news, citizens of the Spokane River area will have the opportunity to participate in a science experiment this spring. The Idaho Water Resources Research Institute is hosting a citizen science campaign examining water quality in the Spokane River. The director, Alan Kolak, said the program is open to anyone high school aged or older. Check their website for more information. Also in news this week, we have compiled a list of upcoming events on campus. The Jane Austen Society of Eastern Washington and Northern Idaho is hosting a tour of the UI Arboretum today from 2 to 4. The Society will provide a list of plants in Jane Austen's works for attendants to find them in the Arboretum. The Boer Symposium begins tomorrow with a plenary address at 4 p.m. Sherry Goodman, a senior strategist at the Center for Climate and Security, will give the address. Tuesday evening, the Moscow Charter School will host a groundbreaking celebration for their newest expansion. More information can be found on the school's Facebook page. In the Life News section of the Argonaut, downtown Moscow opened its doors to over 40 artists last weekend for Modest Music Festival. The festival highlighted a variety of musical genres and live readings through a series of performances at local businesses. ModFest relies on volunteer support throughout the process, from the business side of the show to preparing performance spaces. Nate Wolf, the creator of ModFest, hopes the festival will be able to feature more visual art in the future. Continuing in life news, Jeff Crosby, a singer and songwriter from northern Idaho, recently performed at John's Alley Tavern. Crosby's father, David, is well known in Moscow for his construction work. The Alley maintains relationships with a variety of bands, including bigger names like Afro Man, 5 Alarm Funk, and Mickey and the Motorcars. But the staff is always looking out for local talent. And finally, in life news, Palouse Paws returned to the Idaho Student Union Building Lounge recently to provide stress relief to passing students. 2 dogs, Houdini and Calvin, took center stage at the event. Houdini is a mostly deaf 13-year-old mixed breed dog, while Calvin is an 11-month-old Newfoundland puppy. Therapy dogs will be on campus once again Tuesday, October 15th. In Vandal sports, redshirt junior linebacker Charles Acano is rising to become a defensive leader for the Vandals. His performance against the Eastern Washington Eagles was impressive, with a total of 9 tackles and a forced fumble. Idaho head coach Paul Petrino said Acano is a leader by example. He leads by working hard in the weight room and always grinding. He's really tried to take over where Caden Ellis left off last year and continue to make a lot of those plays he made. For complete Vandal sports coverage, head over to our partners' Facebook page at Vandal Nation and KUOI Vandal Scoreboard. And finally this week, opinion. Copy editor Nicole Hinberg wrote about the career fair, and she joins us now. So why exactly did you write about the career fair this week?
I decided to write about the career fair because I've noticed that the majority of employers at the career fair are geared towards STEM majors, and I wanted the university to realize that.
Okay, are there any other resources besides STEM at the career fair?
Yeah, you can visit career services to get all the questions answered that you can, or you could talk to your advisor about different services that your college offers.
Right, Nicole, thanks to you. And our thanks to you for joining us on this week's ArgoCast. I'm John Webb. Until we speak again, have a great week.